Happy Sunday, guys. Again, the week of this week, the virtual classes, the schedule has changed. So now we are running based on attendance Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 11:45. So all classes are 11:45, and Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Start using these workouts, guys, please, because these are good workouts to transition into a proper or a different routine. Again, that includes some activity and some fitness, okay? We still are running that Lori Express class at 1 p.m. on Tuesday, so we still have 4 classes available this week, okay? I'm gonna pass it over to Yash here for the workout.
All right, guys, so as soon as I see bench press, I'm like, I gotta do this workout. 27, 21, 15, 9, dual object bench press, then we're going lateral hops, then we're going to some gorilla rows. So still working on that upper body, then finishing off with some lateral hops. So 2 strength components here and 2 cardio components. So in between those strength, we're gonna get that heart rate up before we get into that strength piece. For those dual object bench press, guys, find something that you're comfortable with, keeping nice and stable with that movement. Same thing with those gorilla rows. Want to build some strength here. So if you can go heavier, go heavier. If you can't, that's all right. Find something a little bit odd object, so something that's tough to kind of grip onto. That's also going to work on that stabilizing and working on that strength as well. So you can kind of approach it from that angle as well for the workout. So 27, 21, 15, 9. Once you finish all 27, make sure you go into the round 21 and then all the way down to 9 from there. I would say you're looking at probably 12 to 15 minute workout here at most, kind of moving the entire time. Depends on what weights you guys use for the rows and the bench press. If it's lighter, it might be closer to that 10 to 12 minutes. If you're on the heavier end, probably around that 12 to 15 minutes. So see how that feels, guys. I'm gonna pass this one over to Eddie for the afterburner.
Afterburner, we've done this one a couple times now. I can remember 2, maybe this might be the 3rd time. This is such a good prehab, but for today, it's a good recovery for all those lateral hops. Sometimes when we're jumping around, when it's upwards, downwards, laterally, guys, skipping, running, we get those shin splints. With your shin rollout, with your ankles strengthening, start gaining that awareness of that position of your ankle, so that way your jump, not just the takeoff, but the landing is more controlled. The shin rollout just kind of flushes, gets some new circulation, new blood flow, flush anything out that you might be feeling from the lateral hop. So good afterburner, do it after any runs or lateral hopping, guys, that you may feel any kind of shin splints kind of developing. Okay, so stay tuned for more details in the afterburner section for that, guys. Give it a shot, enjoy it after the workout. Okay, we'll see you next in the warm-up.
All right, we're here for the warm-up. 3 rounds here, 50 running skips. So these running skips, guys, we're just working on getting that heart rate up. Also, you can work on that coordination of the skip. So every time you jump up, try and land on the balls of the foot each time. Don't land on the heels, so we can work on that quick control and working on that springiness off the feet. 50 running skips. After that, we're gonna go into 5 inchworms with a tempo push-up, with 1 tempo push-up at the bottom. So for that, guys, that inchworm, start about feet outside hip width there. You can bring it in as you get more comfortable with it, and if you want more of a stretch in the hamstrings. We're gonna walk our hands down to that push-up position. Then from here, we're gonna go nice and slow on the way down, keeping the elbows in till our chest touches the ground. Then we're gonna drive up and then walk our hands in while trying to keep those knees locked out as fast as possible so we can feel a stretch in the hamstrings. 5 reps of those, guys. Kind of get yourself moving there, get that push-up down, work on that shoulder or get those pecs activated. Then we're gonna go into 5 lateral lunges. So nice wide stance here. Toes can be slightly flared out if you need to make it a little bit more comfortable on you. We're gonna initiate by pushing that hip back and then bending in the knee so we can keep that weight in that mid-foot on the side that we're going towards. Get as low as you can while keeping that balance in the foot. 3-second pause, then drive straight up. Watch out that you guys don't get onto those toes, or in case you kind of fall back onto those heels. Try and keep it evenly distributed amongst your foot as you're coming down, 3-second pause, then drive straight up. 5 and 5 on each side. Once you're done that, we're gonna go into 10 Romanian deadlifts with a dual arm fly. So find two objects, light objects here. I'm gonna use 5-pound plates. You guys can kind of use soup cans to be an option. Anything that's light that you can get some activation with. So for that Romanian deadlift there, we're gonna think about kind of keeping that soft bend in the knees, but not a complete bend where we go down to a full deadlift. We're gonna put more emphasis on the hamstrings and the glutes. So we're gonna push our hips back. So hips go back, keeping the objects nice and tight in our hands. We're gonna get to about that mid shin. Then from here, we're gonna go for that fly, squeezing the shoulder blades together, back in, and then stand up that deadlift. We're gonna be doing 10 reps of those guys, so go nice and slow, especially on the way down. Push those hips back so you can feel in the hamstrings. And then once you're in that secure position, really try to squeeze in between those shoulder blades as you do that dual arm fly. 3 rounds of that, guys. Once you're done, we'll see you next for the workout.
Okay, let's get ready for this workout. We're not sure what you may have at home. We'll show you guys a couple options that you can do for the bench press today. If you do have an actual bench, it doesn't have to be a gym bench, it could be a bench that you can lay down on. You can, and if you don't have dual objects with the same weight, you can use that PVC pipe, you can use that band that you might have grabbed from us guys by threading the band underneath your bench and then bring your PVC pipe through it, okay? You don't want the band too high on your bench, so that way the tension is around your chest. Okay, so it's a little funny getting into it, but depending on the tension of your band, similar to banded deadlift, this is an alternative that you can do at home. Okay, so getting down, I like having the band where my hand would be. Okay, so then slide myself up so that I'm in line with the band, almost my shoulders and my chest. That way the tension is going straight down versus over my shoulders. Okay, so from there is bend your bar, bring that PVC towards your sternum, lower part of your chest, press back up. When you press back up, you're in line to your shoulders. Again, down, lower pecs, in line to your shoulders. So benching with that PVC pipe is an option, or you can, if you do have the dual weights of the same weight, you can get into kettlebell or dumbbell benching. Okay, so from here, again, going down, same angle, so in line to your shoulders, but going down, imagine you're trying to touch your lower part of your chest, and in line to your shoulders for that bench press. If you do not have a bench, you can do your benching from the floor. It just limits your range of motion, so you stop at 90 degrees of those elbows, so when the elbows touch the floor. It's also an option today, guys, to get you going into that bench press mentality for the workout. Okay, so once you've completed 27, depending if you're doing your benching on a bench or on the floor, you're gonna do lateral hops. I'm gonna jump over both objects here, guys. For my lateral hop, you're going 27. If you really want to challenge yourself with your hopping, you, depending on your bench, what it looks like at home, you can jump over that bench laterally, guys. Obviously, the higher it is, it might slow you down, but it does challenge you a little bit more. Okay, once you've done your 27 jumps, then you get into your alternating gorilla rows. Okay, so gorilla rows, dropping your chest, hinging at the hips, flat back. Notice my stance, shoulder width or slightly wider. From here, rowing up towards my lower part of my stomach. Okay, so I'm rowing nice and low on my row. That's with my kettlebells. If I do not have, again, dual kettlebells, but I have my band, similar, get into that bent over position. Okay, from there, I might not be able to get as wide, but from there, I'm rowing up towards my sides, switching side to side. Okay, so you can do this workout banded, whether it be the bench or the rows, or you can do it with your options. Once I've done 27, I go back to my lateral jumps, guys, and before I go into my next round of 21s. Working your way down to round of 21, then round of 15, finishing off with the round of 9, okay? Have fun with this workout. It will take you a little bit longer, guys, around that 20-minute mark, but it also depends on height of your jump laterally and also your setup for your bench press. Some of you guys might even be finishing this one under 15, okay? Have fun with this workout. We'll see you tomorrow.
Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the run. I'm going to go into the afterburner just to stretch out those ankles and get them a little bit more loose. So we're going to start off with the ankle activation and strengthening here. So I'm going to get Jess to get her toes high as possible on the post. From here, she's going to bend her knee in towards the post. For 90 seconds, we're going to think about pushing your toes, for 10 seconds, we're going to think about pushing your toes down into the floor, so into the post, while picking up through the ankle. And then 10 seconds, think about trying to pull the toes up while you're in that stretch position. So when you're doing this, guys, your toes shouldn't actually lift off the post. You should be in that stretch position. We're really trying to focus on pushing your ankle down to the floor for 10 seconds, and then pulling your ankle up for 10 seconds. So once you've done this for 90 seconds on both sides, we're going to go into our shin rollout. So we're trying to roll out the outside of the shin. So you can use a lacrosse ball for this. First option is you guys can sit on the floor comfortably, stay on the outside of the shin, not on the bone, and then just rolling all the way down in that shin, starting from the top, just rolling all the way down into that ankle, trying to stay on that meaty part of the calf there in that shin, guys, not on the bone. You can take about 90 seconds on both sides, apply pressure if you find a little bit of a sticky point, hang out in that position. If you want more pressure, you're feeling a little bit dangerous, you can get on top of that lacrosse ball. So Jess is putting her weight on that lacrosse ball, and the same thing, she's going to roll forward. She's going to roll forward on that lacrosse ball as much as she can, and then same thing back again. That's the face that she's making that means it's feeling good. So play around with that, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the workout, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.